In my home state of Kansas, there are around 70 breweries, and I've only tried about half of them. And I've only been to about half of that. I want to take the chance today to share 3 amazing breweries in Kansas. The first one really isn't a surprise to anybody. I like to call this one my brewery. I might be a bit biased as an investor, but even more biased as a regular. A few years ago, one of my best friends came up to me with an investment opportunity. And a year later, Hidden Trail Brewing was born right in my hometown of Garden City, Kansas. Now it might be because I'm really good friends with the owners, or it might have been because I offered a helping hand in the building process and I saw this baby grow into the amazing place it is. But I would say that this is my favorite place to be. It's a great place for entertainment and to have great times with friends. But the main reason people go to breweries is the beer. For a young brewery, it's already won People's Choice of Best Brewery at the Hard Reds Beer Festival in Colorado. It's hard for me to actually pick a favorite, but it might be the BTG, a Strawberry Honey Wheat, or a Dark Necessities, which is an Imperial Stout, or even the Cluricon Red. Anyway, what I'm getting at here is the beer is fantastic. In fact, BreweryStars.com gives it a 4 out of 5 star, placing it number 13 in Kansas in only under a year. At Hidden Trail Brewing, the beer is tremendous and the environment will keep you coming back. Next, let's travel to Great Bend, to Dry Lake Brewing. 2 friends who shared a dream conjured up the money and bought up an old shoe store and converted it to a place where people can enjoy an ice-cold Cheyenne Bottoms Pilsner. The guys at Dry Lake have been to some of the same brew fests and events as we have with Hidden Trail, so friendships have been made. I look forward to traveling through Great Bend just to stop to see if Kevin or Ryan are working, and of course to have an ice-cold beer. And much like us at Hidden Trail, they are a relatively new brewery. These guys originally wanted to open in 2020, but we all know what happened then. They finally got to open in May of 2021, and it's been a hell of a ride since. The reason I love breweries like this is their sense of community. Having events like comedy nights, trivia, live music are not just smart business moves, but it's just a win-win for the community as well. Don't believe me? Check BreweryStars.com and you'll see that Dry Lake is number 20 in the state. That's 2 in the top 20. There's a reason I might be biased towards these 2 places. I mean, great friends, great beer, and a great environment. Who wouldn't want to just visit?
It's been a heck of a journey.
The third brewery today isn't just an awesome brewery, it's historic. Let's travel to Shawnee, the home of the very first woman-owned brewery in Kansas. Servaes Brewing. If you're one that likes some unique beers and taste, then this is your place. Don't believe me? Check out Brewery Stars. You'll see that Servaes sits at number 3 spot in Kansas.
I love to do kind of unique and some people say outrageous things with beer, so I try to kind of add different colors, different fruits, sometimes vegetables, sometimes candy, cakes, whatever I can come up with to the beer.
Plus, you never know who you might run into when visiting. I lucked out when I visited it and happened to be Shark Week and they had themed beers. Wildlife conservation and beer, that's a win in my book. And good news is that they are expanding right now, doubling their taproom size. So be sure to check out their new taproom when they open in Shawnee. Now this is just a short list of all the breweries in Kansas. These were just a few of my favorites that I've been to so far. And if you'd really like to learn more about Kansas breweries, I highly recommend Celebrating Kansas Breweries, The People, Places, and Stories by Michael J. Travis. And all 3 of those that I just mentioned are in this, including the other 70 or so breweries in Kansas. If you would like to see more highlights like this video, please leave a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't already. I truly enjoy going to these places and meeting new friends and learning their stories, because a lot of these places, they're passionate about what they do and they're passionate about their business. And Invasive Brews is very passionate about small businesses. And I like to see their sense of community. So until next time, plant native and drink local.